I feel so privileged to introduce you to Angel Green, who we've nominated for the Helms Legacy Award. Angel impressed us when she came to us in 2010 as a volunteer, and she continues to impress us today, but more than that, she inspires us. She inspires us with her thirst for knowledge and her drive for excellence, which has come to be known as the Angel Factor. Angel, we are so proud of you and couldn't be more happy for you. Congratulations, Angel.
I am currently the manager at the West Retail Center. My favorite part of my job is working together as a team and empowering everybody to be the best that they can be every day. I had some challenging problems growing up. My mother and my father were both alcoholics, but my dad, he was abusive when he would drink. He would get mean and beat her. Almost every bone in my mother's body's been broken. My sister, Brenda, I would beg her to stay home, but she didn't want to be there either, so they would leave. There wasn't no solace. You just sit there and wait till you go to sleep every night. I was in my teenage years and I ran across one guy who thought being abusive to me was okay. And I remember my mom telling me that day, you have to leave him. And I just kept telling her, you can't preach to me because you stayed with my dad and he beat you every day. I remember that. I had my first daughter when I was 16 years old. I left my home and then I had my second one when I was 18. Pretty much I was a single mom. I started working for a Conoco station, ran into this guy, started dating, and I knew that he was in a halfway house, but I mean, he treated me like I was a queen and he won me over, you know, and the minute he got out of the halfway house, sure thing, he went right back to the drugs. And one day, you know, we were fighting and he's like, you've never tried the drug, you know, you don't understand how I feel. That moment changed the rest of my life because that's when I became an addict. I remember the cops coming in right in my home. They found drugs and stuff to cook methamphetamines. They took me to jail. That's when they told me I had 12 felony charges. And I'm thinking to myself the whole time, what am I gonna do? You know, I'm thinking, oh my God, they might take my kids away. And I went to court in February and the judge had leniency on me. I got out of that courtroom and I was just the happiest person. I did good for a while and then, of course, I relapsed. I started selling again and I started using again, and then I found out I was pregnant. So I knew I couldn't do drugs or do anything to harm me or my babies. My mom pretty much was there, helped raise my children, and then when my mom passed away in 2008, I remember sitting at the funeral like, I don't even know how to be a mom. I was like, how do I do it by myself? Time to sink or swim, Angel. I mean, you can't let these kids down and you're all they got now. So my daughter, Abby, she's my angel. I mean, she just doesn't understand yet what impact she had on my life. I just want to be the best I can be because I can't even imagine living one day without my kids. So that's my story. I first came through the Goodwill program, volunteering to get my TANF and my cash assistance in 2010, and I started it as a volunteer at the Circle Retail Center. I stuck it out and I did it because I knew I needed to do that for my children and everything, and then thank God there was 2 workers there that saw something good in me and put the word into the manager and got me a job. I tried out for the assistant manager and training interview in March of 2019. I finally got my call. I'm now the store manager at the West Retail Center. It was just one of the happiest days of my life. My heart was just so happy and warm. And I truly appreciate everything they've ever taught me to help get me to where I'm at today. My dad did all this bad in his life, drinking and hurting my mom and hurting the family and everything, but then he straightened himself out and we found out my dad was sick. He had colon cancer. A year after my dad passed away is when my baby brother passed away from drinking himself to death. And my little brother was like my best friend. If I didn't have Goodwill in my life right now, I might have even relapsed after losing my little brother. Goodwill was here and treated me like family. At the Circle Goodwill, I met my husband. We've been married since 2015, and he's a great guy, and had a baby boy 9 months ago, and he's just the cutest little thing in the world, and I got 5 beautiful children. Thank you for everyone at Goodwill for always giving me the opportunity to be the best I can be every day, and for giving me a home to come home to every day.